There's a whole series of products and services we're announcing. I'm announcing that the gov.uk website, all of the services related to it are going to be forming an app, and that app will come out in June this year. In that app, you're going to find a whole series of different government services personalised to each individual users and their priorities, so that they can access the services that they need the most. It could be benefits, you can go in there very swiftly and interact with it. It could be driving. If you're a student and need to pay your loan, you can do all of that from within the app over time. And then following that will be the digital wallet that will go into the app pretty soon afterwards. That will start with a veterans card. We believe those people who have served our country in the armed forces, they should be first to benefit from these kinds of jumps forward. And then the digital driving licence will go into the digital wallet in the government app by the end of this year, and then people will be able to have all of the functions of the current driving licence to prove that you are eligible to drive, but also prove your age, both offline in the real world and online when you're interacting with shopping experiences and other services where you have to prove your age. This is a huge step forward. None of this was happening before this government came into power. In 6 months, we designed the technology. Within a year of this government, we will start deploying this technology, and this is just the start. All of the technology that we will be deploying on behalf of citizens in government and engaging citizens through apps and services will lead to a more human experience. So those people who want to move to an app-based service, they can have access to a chat facility which is run by AI, but will give them a much faster, more human response because they're not waiting hours and hours and hours to get that response. For those people who rely on making phone calls or going to services and interacting with humans, those people will get more time because those people who can engage online are engaging online. But because we're government, we get to choose how we allocate the resources. So at the moment, people are waiting a long time to get through to someone. Of course, if some of that challenge and that burden is taken away because people are interacting via online services, then there is more human capacity to engage with those people who aren't digitally enabled. But it also means that more people engaging online digitally means that the human resources we do have can be more focused on those people who don't currently use digital technology. So in other words, if you need more human contact, you can have it because there's more capacity there. So whether you're using digital services or you're relying on human services, you will actually, in the end, have a more human experience. That's because we're a government and we're a Labour government, so we are choosing to use technology in this way.